Well, that's kind of funny. They don't look like slaves because they all have weapons. Let's roll initiative.
Alright.
You guys kind of came up to the keep a little bit too fast. Alright, so you guys... Yeah, let's go ahead and then... Well, we won't roll initiative yet, but... anyways, the dwarf runs away, and you can hear him yelling, "There are intruders in the hold! They're coming from the east!"
And what have you done now, Gim? I told you you're gonna get us all killed one of these days.
So funny.
Well, I had to come up with some type of story for him.
Understand.
Nobody else was talking.
So long as you swing that new shiny axe of yours about and bang some of them in the head, all will be forgiven.
These were actually Duergar as well, so yeah, don't worry about rolling initiative right now. What are you guys going to do to get into this place? Because it looks like this guy's ran inside, and you can hear him yelling, "Prepare for incoming!
Well,
Prepare the Arbalasters!"
I had rolled a perception check to see if it was locked. I don't know if you. Do you want me to roll it again?
Try that key.
Sure, you can definitely. Let me see. I'm sorry about that. I had it kind of covered up a little bit.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's not. There's no traps on it. I mean, this is such a high traffic area. You can go ahead. I
assume it's locked.
The door's definitely locked.
All right.
I mean, you have two choices. You can basically bash the door down, or you can try to pick the lock. It's up to you. You and Gimli need to discuss it quick because you can hear things rolling on the ground. You can hear hear stone on stone kind of rolling.
Oh, good heavens!
I knew something was up when the combat music started, so I want to see. Who has that key?
Good to see you back,
Is there a keyhole
Catatafish.
on this door?
Sure, there's a keyhole. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Who has that key? Can everybody look and see?
I pulled it out of my boot. I indeed did find it.
Yeah, because I don't.
All right, so you scuffle up to the door, and this would be Farland's. Farland, takes his little gnome self, and he, excuse me, and gets up there and fiddles with the door, and he goes, this isn't the key. The key just does not work.
Okay, it looks like we can either try to pick the lock, or I can take.
I'll try to pick it first. If it doesn't work, then
that may be quicker. Indeed,
Yeah.
His hands are very agile.
So what's that one gonna be?
That's going to be
Disabled
thievery.
device or whatever. Oh, thievery.
Oh, I see it. Okay. In the box or in the open?
Throw it in the box, buddy. I love it.
Okay, there you
Well,
go.
I'm going to go ahead and do this for you right now, buddy. I'm going to do this for you right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, nothing explodes or anything like that. But yeah, you're like, man, this is actually a pretty complex lock for a dwarf. Gim, you might want to bash this thing down.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm gonna
head
take
smash
my warhammer and I'm gonna try to smash that lock.
Oh, I was hoping you get a run and you can get a good run enchant. Good run and I'll even give you a +2 on the modifier. You can put +2 in the modifier box.
All right, I can do that.
Because just as Gim is starting to, get back and kind of straighten his helmet and stuff and kind of do the old bull, scuff his back leg.
Some running room.
You can see that there is it looks like a huge ballista is starting to point its, in through one of the holes in the castle wall. Is starting to point towards you, and you're like, hurry up, get the goddamn door down!
Athletics?
Athletics, and then you can put +2 in the modifier box, too.
Alright.
Gim, 25. That is freaking excellent. I was looking for 20. So, Gim, you get a good running start. Bam! The door just flies open. This double door just... Dust flies everywhere, and you can hear the stone grinding on the floors. The stone doors open up, and you guys can see this inside from where you're at.
This dwarf has uses after all. I will keep him around longer.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to encounter 4. I love it. All I have to do is do two things. First off, I need to make sure the tracker. I'm going to give everybody a long rest really quick, just to make sure in case anybody has any spent powers. There's no hit wounds used, nothing like that. All right. So the tracker's up, and we have got some creatures going in. Oh my! So
and when I busted through the door, did it kind of carry me on through, or?
it did. It carried you all the way into the door, and what you can see is you can see two things. You can see what appears to be an arbalester that is directly to your south, and you can also see a duergar that was basically just kind of like surprised right here. Then you can also see down the hall as you burst in, you can see another duergar, which is here to the north, and then you can also see the last arbalester, which is the arbalester that's actually was kind of pointed, and you can see that nobody is manning these things, and these things are actually moving and arming themselves by themselves. So definitely something is definitely enchanted going here. So we've got some rolls going on. It's so great. I love it. You guys go ahead and roll initiative. I've already got my initiatives rolled. You guys roll initiative. Let's do our first 4th edition combat with Fantasy Grounds, shall we? Awesome. See how easy that was, guys, to set that up? Everything's already set up. I love it. I love it.
Congrats.
You know, features of this area. Basically, the doors were basically of a stone and iron door. Basically, iron with stone inside of the iron brackets. You guys busted through the door. See, the ceiling inside of this room is about 20 feet high, 25 feet high again. And actually, the warm is actually the room is actually fairly warm. And then you can see that there's a double door to your west. The corridor to the north also has several more doors. Another door going west, and another door that's going northwest. That's pretty much all of the environment, the features that you guys see. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's play this, shall we? Alright, so it looks like everybody's got wow, Rasmus, you get to go first with your 28 initiative.
Okay, so the guy that's straight through the door in front of me, is that the Duergar Guard 1 or 2? How do I know which one is which?
You just hover over it. It'll tell you. You just hover over it and it'll tell you. It should tell you anyways.
No, I'm not getting anything.
It doesn't say Duergar 1 or Mutant 1 or Mutant 2. It should. I don't know why it's not doing it. Let me check the options really quick. 1 second.
If you control click on him, it will target him and it will show which one in the tracker it is, I think.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, so he's 1. Alright, so
show health.
I'm going to do... Now, this is where I get my +2, right? Because of first strike.
So you guys can see it now, right? You guys can see it now?
Oh, yeah.
I'll just turn it on for you guys. You guys can see them.
Yeah, you would have advantage now.
Okay, is that advantage on just the roll or the roll and the damage?
No, it's just on the attack roll. Whatever it says. I think that feature says just the attack roll.
Okay. And that's Duergar
That would be what, Duergar 1 or?
Yeah, it says at the start of every encounter you have combat advantage against any creatures that have not yet acted in the encounter. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be +2
All right.
to hit.
Just to the hit, okay. I'm getting it.
It's all right. No problem.
Okay.
Take your time.
All right. And then I
Yeah,
drag
just
the
hold
hit
control
over him
and
first.
click over him, and then you can just click on the roll, and you don't even have to
Yep.
drag it.
Was that right?
So you attacked with your bow, correct?
Yeah. Was that not my bow? No, that was the.
No,
That was not my bow. That was my main weapon one. Hold on. Do I roll again with my bow?
you need to make sure what weapon you're attacking with. You need to make sure that's in for your weapon. So you're
Okay.
from time to
It's
time
2.
you're gonna have to change it.
Change that around.
From
Okay,
time
so
to
it's on
time,
2
yeah.
now. So
Okay.
roll it again now.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I missed that one. Okay.
All right. So yeah, it is a miss. All right. So you also get a movement action, and you also get a minor action. So you can also take those. You're going to take your once you do 4th edition movement. Once you do your movement, it's done. It's not like 5e where you can move, do 10 things, move again. Once you do your movement in 4th, you're done.
So movement's always the last action then. Okay.
First or last, whatever you want to do.
Okay, where's the... Hold on. I gotta figure out the minor actions here. Yeah, there's nothing else I
You
guess I
should
could do.
have many
Yeah.
minor actions.
Yeah, there's not a lot of minor stuff.
Yeah, okay, then I'm just... I guess I'm done. I don't want to move. I want to stay back here.
Okay.
Very well.
All right, so Ren, you should have heard a little ping. I hope the ping's working, but you're up now, Ren.
Yep.
What did it sound like? Because I can't hear it.
A little ding.
It was
Sounds like the Windows activation thing for me.
yeah, it's like a Windows little.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Did it scare the shit out of you? Like, oh my god, what error just hit me?
Yeah, it sounds like an error message. Yeah.
All right, Ren, what would you like to do?
I'd like to attack the first mutant on the right.
All right, so this is a mutant arbalester, and it's basically a walking crossbow. It's like it's like a giant walking crossbow. So you're going to be attacking arbalester number 1.
Okay, so let's.
So if you want to attack it, just hold control
See how
and
this
click
goes.
on the mutant. And then you'll see that you have him targeted.
Okay, Dave, what did I miss about what you said about the movement? I thought you said movement ends your turn. Is that right?
No, you take your actions any way you want. You could take your minor, your movements, your standard, any order you want. But when you move, when you stop moving, that's the end of your movement. You can't move. It's not like 5th edition.
I gotcha.
It's
Okay,
not like
you
moving
can't move
and
5 feet, shoot,
no.
and then move another 5. Okay.
No, you can't. Nope. Now you could
All
do
of
that
your
if you
movement has to
spent
be done
your
at the same time.
correct. Yeah. Now you could do that if you spent your action point. But I mean, I could house rule it to where you can split it up. But I'm not going to do
I
that.
got you.
I want to keep
I
that.
understand now. Okay.
Yep. Oh, nice hit on the arbalester. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. It looks like you've hit the arbalester for 13. And what did you attack with? Righteous Brand. Do you have anything else that you can do to that?
Let's go ahead and give a +3 power attack to Kim.
Nice. So there you go, Gimli. You got +3 to attack power. It's as easy as that, Ren. I love it. Would you like to do anything
I
else?
like it. That means I still have a minor, don't I? So
You
that
do,
was my
yep.
action, so I have a minor. I think for my minors, I think that's about it. Unless
Yeah. Unless you want to heal the Arbalester, you can. If you want to test it out, I'll let you test it out on the Arbalester. No, I'm just kidding.
If there were zombies, I could heal them, but I'm not sure.
All right, we'll say that's the end of your
I
turn.
think that's it for me.
All right. So next up is Arbalester number 2. Arbalester number 2. I'm going to go ahead and take a movement with this guy. He's going to move over. He's going to move to the corner of the room. He's going to rotate around, and he's going to shoot at the first thing. The Arbalester's going to. He's going to take a shot at Gimli Grim. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Perverse Double Shot. And what this is where the Arbalester basically cocks back, has 2 bolts ready to go, and fires 2 bolt attacks. But when I use Perverse Double Shot, I have to do it against each 2 different targets. So the targets are within 5 feet of each other, so it's going to be perfect against Gim and Ren. So I will go ahead and, yes, as Willie would do it, I will go ahead and use my Perverse Double Shot. There we go. First attack, I will attack on Ren. All right. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. All right, Ren, you are attacked. Ooh, 28 versus AC, which is a hit. So you will take some damage, and the damage that you're going to take is a total of 9 damage. And as the first strike, as the first bolt launches out of the Arbalester, the second one follows closely behind towards Gimli Grim, and that second bolt is a 19, which is a miss on Gimli Grim. So the Arbalester is done. Arbalester number 2. Let's see. Let's go to Duergar Guard number 1. This is the basically the guard that's going to move up. Actually, he's going to move over to the side, and he's going to move directly here, so he can get out of the way of everyone else out on there. He doesn't want to. He's not stupid. He wants to stay right there. All right, so he's going to pull out as he's already armed, so he's got his warhammer, and he's going to attack Gimli Grim with his warhammer. So Gimli Grim, you're being attacked. Oh my gosh, and that is a bad shot for him. That is like a total crit miss. So he's just going to go ahead and forfeit the rest of his turn. So free.
I just hear something go boo.
No, pretty much. Freeze up now. You don't have really a clean shot on anything, but you can. It looks like you got a clean route into that room, Free.
Does, but only need to move up so far. Because of my warlock thing, I now have concealment. I don't know how I can do concealment is.
No, concealment. We'll just concealment. 1 second. I'll give you the exact definition of
my shadow, or shadow step, whatever it is.
Yeah. Now, what does that do? Doesn't it give you like a certain bit of movement, right? If you move a certain amount of space.
If I
right?
move 3 squares from where I started, I get concealment until the end of my next turn.
Hey, thanks again for the follow, Yoon. Appreciate it, Yoon.
Yeah,
If you have concealment, I think let's see. I'll check out concealment really quick, which is on page 281 in the player's handbook. Now, concealment is basically you're just slightly obscured. Does it say concealment or total concealment?
Concealment.
Okay, so yeah, everybody's going to have -2 penalties to attack you. So if I attack you, I'll just do -2 in the modifier box. So, all right. So, but you're concealed. I mean, if you want to, you can move into the room, But I mean, you can see that there's an arbalester, this crazy giant walking. It's a walking giant crossbow, sort of like a what do they call those in medieval times?
Like a ballista?
The ballista. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Definitely a construct, guys. Definitely a construct. That is for sure. Ace, welcome, welcome, Ace, welcome.
So anyway, as my minor action, I'm going to take a curse on the...
You're going to put Hex on the mutant. Mutant number 1.
Duergar.
Alright. So it looks like you... Okay, on the Duergar guard. Alright, I see you. Alright, so go ahead and do your thing.
And then as I conjure up a red lash around my hands, I'll unleash
I love the RP.
I'll unleash a vampiric embrace.
Wow, I like that.
Blood.
Wow. Nice, Free. Unfortunately, your vampiric embrace is a miss at 12 versus what? Will. So, yeah, the Duergar just kind of shrugs it off and calls you a demon and says that he has his demons of his own. So, anything else for you, Free? He's cursed, though, right? He's cursed. Don't forget, did you say you cursed him, right?
I did, and I
Yeah,
put
he's
the,
gonna curse him.
Okay, okay, I got you. Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong one. My bad. Oh, I love it. Oh, I see it. Put it after the thanks. All right. So let's go next. Go ahead and just hit the arrow down at the bottom whenever you're done, and we'll go to the next actor. So Gimli Grimm, you are up.
I'm going to attack the Duergar number 1. Any dwarf that swings a warhammer that bad deserves a reaping strike.
All right, you'll automatically get to +3, so don't worry about adding that modifier in there. It will automatically add that in. Jesus, Gim. That is a 31 versus AC, which is a crushing blow against the Duergar as he staggers back from your warhammer hit. Wow, 16 damage. Holy shit.
Crap.
Yeah, he's got some pretty good damage. He's got some pretty good damage bonuses. So yeah, the Duergar, he staggers back. He's like, whoa, that was a pretty good shot, but I think I'm gonna have to give you one as well. So again, if you don't want to do anything else, remember you guys have action points, and also make sure your powers, guys. Your powers page is on combat mode. And then if you use any encounter powers, always make sure that you check the radial button so it'll disappear. And also if you use action surge, you'll use the radial button too. Alright, so that's it for Gimli Grimm, I guess?
Yeah, I'm going to stay right there.
Alright, so go ahead and end your turn and we'll go to the next thing, the next creature, which is going to be Farland.
Right,
it would be. It would be Farland.
I'm trying to get a little bit closer to see what the devil's going on in this room.
It's going pretty quick, guys. I love it.
Duergar here. I don't suppose I can see the top one.
Farland, you cannot see the mutant to the north, but you can definitely see the Duergar that is to the south facing you, and you can also see the mutant arbalester. But I'm going to give you cover. I'm going to give them a cover bonus if you do any kind of casting because of Free's in the way, Gimli's in the way.
Very well.
I'm going to give them partial cover at +2.
In my arcane studies, do I recognize what sort of contraption this is? They've ever seen anything like this or studied anything like this?
Oh, you definitely know that this is a magically made construct.
Am I familiar with like the properties of it or something?
Let me get my monster
check.
manual. Hold on one second. Let me do something.
I was just wanting to roll a knowledge check about it or something to see if I could know what it's susceptible to.
I will let you do. I'll let you do an arcane check. Sure.
I didn't study hard enough, Dave.
What? What did you? What did you roll?
A 19. Regardless.
Yeah, we'll say that you caught me off guard with your check. Usually I have my monster manuals ready, but you caught me off guard. Usually people don't do the, the checks to find anything out. But with your check, we'll say that the only thing that you know is this thing can basically pummel out a bunch of damage, and it's definitely
Okay.
it's definitely magically enchanted, and it can move, and it can move quite fast.
Alright, it can move. It's
For a-
mobile.
For a huge sluggish war machine, this thing is very mobile. Yes, very mobile.
Attempt to get off a magic missile at it, Dave. See some
Wha-
little chanting.
Well, you guys are going.
Encampus
You guys are
Boca,
going a little conservative. It looks like you guys aren't using any powers, man. Wow. Redler, thank you so much for your resub, man. I appreciate it.
I launch a missile of force invisible that swiftly slides in between my allies, finding its target truly. Using powers.
Yeah,
Another
anytime you
bull
want to
rush
drop
this
anything
room.
on there, anytime you want to drop something on there, you just feel free
It's already
to.
up there, isn't it?
I don't see
I'm
anything.
showing
Do I?
damage 6.
Oh,
using
force
Marvelous
6.
2.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Thanks for playing, Dave.
Thank you. Let's go to Duergard. Let's go to Duergard Guard 2. Alright, so this Duergard here is going to use a ranged attack. I'm going to go ahead and do a Infernal Quills. And this is an encounter power, and I'm going to blast this thing at Ren. I'm going to give you some cover bonus as well, Ren, because of the... and in fact, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and basically negate that cover bonus damage, because I'm just going to move. You know, the Duergar's an intelligent creature, so I'm going to go ahead and take the shot at Ren, the Infernal Quills. Ooh, mercy, this thing is nasty. Alright. Wow, I kind of like it. So, Infernal Quills on Ren. Let's see. Oh, wow. Infernal Quills, 15 versus AC, which is a miss. So, I've done my movement, I've done my attack, and let's go ahead and call that there, because that was a... Oh, no! Infernal Quills is a minor action. Holy crap.
My God.
Whew. I will go ahead and go. I will go minor movement. I will use my second minor action called Infernal Anger, and until my next turn, my melee attacks deal 4 extra fire damage. So until the end of my next turn. So I will go ahead and drop that on top of Infernal Guard number 2. And you can see as his hair starts to catch on fire, his eyes sort of have this fiery look, and all of a sudden his hands catch on fire also. So let's give Infernal Anger
Muy
to...
caliente.
Let's see, number 2. There we go. There we go,
Which
damage,
shows
4
the end.
damage. So that is going to be it for him. Now let's go to Arbalester number 1. Wow, he's going to go ahead and take a... I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. So I'm going to use my movement and move back 1. That does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So what that does allow me to do is use... I will go ahead and do Perverse Double Shot with this guy also. Now, Perverse Double Shot's going to be against 2 different targets, which the first target will be Ren, second will be Gimli, just like last time. And I'm going to give Gim a little bit of bonus